Hi again, guys. So it's late at night, and you know what I like to do late at night? I like to look at some baseball cards. I want to show you an extra special set now, and that is the 1912 T207 set. This set is rarer than the T206 cards and rarer than the T205 cards. Now, obviously, there are some rare backs for the T206, so I don't mean that. But in general, the T207 are actually more rare. But for whatever reason, they don't get the hobby love that T206s get. In fact, T205s don't get the hobby love that T206s get. But this is a pretty cool set. Some of the images are, not the greatest, and that probably lends itself to why they're not as popular. But some of the images are fabulous. And there are some great players included in these cards. So let's start off with my favorite card in the set, and that's the Buck Weaver. Now, these cards came with different ad backs, and you can see that the Buck Weaver had no ad back. Some of them don't. I know all the Buck Weavers I've ever seen don't have an ad back. The most common ad back is the Recruit, and there are some that are more rare, like the Red Cross and some others. So you'll most commonly find the Recruit backs on these, and they're little Recruit cigars. So this is the package that they came in. Little Recruit. Nothing like a little box of tiny cigars from 1912. Another great card in the set, and one of my favorites, is the Eddie Saccotti. Just a beautiful image. And one of the biggest names in the set is Walter Johnson. And these are much harder to find than his T205 and T206 cards. This is just a beautiful example. I really, honestly, now I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but I haven't seen any that look nicer than this. I don't care what the grade says. This card is beautiful. Here's the Joe Tinker. Frank Chance. Tommy Leach. Here's Bills Becker. Hooks Wilst. The first guy to have a phenomenal curveball that was better than his fastball. Roger Brezhnehan. Now, he was the first to wear shin guards, and he also helped invent the batting helmet, I understand. Otto Nabe. Jack Barry, and this is a beautiful one. And he was part of the $100,000 infield with Home Run Baker, Eddie Collins, and Stuffy McGinnis. Frank Schulte. He might be one of the better players that most people never heard of. I heard Ty Cobb on a radio interview, and I think this was around 1960 or something. It was when he was older. And he said, I'd like to see how, Frank Schulte, these young guys would stack up to him. And he named some other guys, but he named him. I ended up with a lot of these cards. This is a guy I always say reminds me of the father on Field of Dreams. He looks like him. And we have Mr. Latham here. Let's show you the backs again. Show you the beautiful Buck Weaver. The beautiful Walter Johnson. The other big card in this set, the big three pretty much are Buck Weaver, Walter Johnson, and Tris Speaker. The Tris Speaker card is tough in this. So pricey, that's why I don't have it, or not easy to find. So that's the 1912 T207. Thanks for watching.